Okay. We've got. We only have the one student absent? Yeah. I'll have to do the points for that in a little bit here. Okay, so problem solving, adding and subtracting money. That's what this section is about here. And I'll zoom in a little bit more. So this is the top of page 151. It says, at the end of May, Mrs. Freeman had a bank account balance of $442.37. Since then, she has written a check for $63.92. Now, when they say write a check, it means they're writing a check to pay for something. So if they're paying for something, this money is going to be subtracted from her account. And then she made a deposit. That's an addition. So she's adding more money to her account for $350. Mrs. Freeman says that she has $729.45 in her bank account. Make a table to determine if Mrs. Freeman is correct. So it says down below here, it says, what do I need to find? To see if she is correct, or to see if her math is correct. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. That's what they're asking us to do, to see if she's right. It says, what information do I need to use? Just below that. You need the starting account balance. Let's see. The deposit amount and whatever that first check was, and I don't know, the how could we phrase that? The check amount, since I can't think of any other way to phrase that. And then it says, how will I use that information down below? Well, how will I make a table? How will I use the information? I will need to make a table and use the information to add and subtract the amounts. Okay, so we can do that over here. So here's her balance. This is what she started with, 442. I'll do that in blue. And then she wrote a check for $63.92. Okay, and so they've got it right here. I don't know if you guys can read it on my screen or not. Hopefully you can read it in your booklet. $63.92. And then a minus $63.92. So what you need to do, since they really don't give you a place to work, is go ahead and do 442.37, and you're going to subtract 63.92. Okay, what's that? Okay, that's fine. You can do that wherever you want. So everybody do that. Let me pull a stick here for 20 points. Miss Gordon. What'd you get? Okay. Mr. Villegas, what'd you get?
78.45.
Right, you jumped ahead here. What is 442.37 subtracting 6392? That's what I want to know.
Oh. 1378.45.
So not 1378, it'd be 378.
Like, for some reason, there's like a line on my thing. I think that's one.
Okay, so that's what that would be. Okay, and then you actually gave me the final answer, because then you added whatever this would end up being, which we already wrote down here. Then we're going to end up adding 350, because then she had a deposit of 350. And then, so we would add 350 to this, 37845, 378.45. And then the final amount was, and what did you give me?
728.45.
Yeah, 728.45. So that's the final amount. And so her correct balance is, that's what they want down here, I believe, 728.45. And they've got a minus here, probably the 6392, I'm guessing, in addition of 350. Okay. 20 points. Yeah.
She was off by $1.
Yeah, not by much.
She said Mrs. Freeman says she had 729.45 in her bank account.
Right. All right, put a line through the bottom, number 1 down there. I'm not worried about that. Questions on this? Anybody? No? Yeah. Yeah, I said 20 points. Does it have to do with the math?
Yeah.
What?
When we were subtracting, I got 378.50.
Well, then you made a mistake.
55.
Okay. All right, next page. It says try another problem. It says,
Miss Appleby.
yeah. Nick is buying juice for himself and 5 friends. Each bottle of juice costs $1.25. How much do 6 bottles of juice cost? Make a table to find the cost of 6 bottles of juice. Well, I'm not worried about these. You guys know what you need to find. You know what information they gave us. You know how you're going to use the information.
Wait, cross them out?
Yeah, just put a line through them. That's silly. So solve the problem. I just want to show you there's a couple different ways to solve this. One is, and some of you may already know how to do this, you could put 1.25 and you could do times 6. Well, we haven't done any multiplication like that for a while, but the other way you could do it is take $1.25, okay, and add it together 6 times, of course.
That's too long. Yeah, repeated this shit.
A lot of work.
That's what I
Nope,
used
2,
to
5.
do.
1, 2, 3, 5, one more.
See, I used to do that.
So, obviously, times 6 is a little bit easier.
Yes, that is.
All right. So do one of those 2 methods. I don't care which one.
I said,
Oh my God, there's a lot of money.
All right, Miss Hicks, did you get it yet? Okay. Shh. Mr. DeHamel? What'd you get? Yep, $7.50. Oh, all right, everybody line up outside. We got that sing-along. A practice sing-along we're going to go to. Come on. Go. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.